Hello everyone, welcome in. My name is Allison, and today we're just going to talk about the new 1.2 update news that we have. And as you can see, Nikki is wearing a beautiful pink light bulb. If you're wondering where you can get that, you just need to go out and check your mail real quick. So I'll show you. If you look in your mailbox, you will find this special gift, Light Me Up. It says, "Dear Stylist, thank you for your unwavering love and support. As a token of our appreciation, we would like to gift each of you with a Light Me Up, a 4-star hair accessory. May it light up your new year and let your brilliance shine through." As we can see, here it is, right here. It is a cool item. So we're currently in Stoneville. It is now raining all of a sudden, but I just wanted to show you guys how cute this little light bulb looks and kind of what you can do with it. So I just decided to go with a purpley pink outfit, and I thought it was absolutely cute for the video. And then here's Momo matching me. He looks a little sour about it and sleepy, but that's okay. That's okay. We love this outfit on Momo. We absolutely do. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's dive into the news. Excuse you, sir. Sir? Sir. Okay. Here we go. So if we go to the Infinity Nikki official website, you will see on the news page there is the Infinity Nikki New Year New Optimizations news that just came out today. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to read through everything. Of course, you guys are welcome to pull it up. I will include the link below just so you can pull up this specific news article and you can kind of delve into it a little bit deeper yourself. But we'll just cover the topics in general. As you can see, we've got as we bid farewell to the old and welcome in the new, it's time for a fresh start. With the new year comes a batch of optimizations you've eagerly awaited in Infinity Nikki. So it sounds like they've listened to a lot of suggestions. They do have a questionnaire link if you haven't already done that. You're welcome to go ahead and pull that up right here and go ahead and use that. So a couple things to start with. There are going to be, as I said, a batch of optimizations. As we can see right here, any suggestions that we've given them is helping them to go ahead and move forward. They're using that to share updates, collecting our feedback, and these are going to be ongoing for a while. Now, for the game performance on mobile devices, this is pretty huge. I don't really play a lot on mobile myself. I have played a little bit, and I can say it's not the easiest game to play on mobile. Definitely still beautiful, still a wonderful game, and I greatly enjoy it, but my preferred platform would always be PC. So something that they are working on is going to be the performance. Again, for the mobile device, as you see here, the purifying orbs always miss their target even when they're aimed perfectly. Don't worry, we are working on it. So they are going to improve the purification aiming system and make it easier to hit the enemies that are in close range. Now also, pixels are everywhere on medium graphics quality. That again is in progress as well. So they are working on enhancing compatibility and performance for Huawei Honor devices. Now they're going to address the lag, optimize power consumption, and boost the graphics as well. So next we have Whimsical controls, of course, as it says. So the Whimsical controls on mobile devices are frustrating. Please optimize and then consider it done. So there's going to be 2 new joystick controls for the Whimsical, a joystick plus a button combo, and then the single joystick mode. So that's going to make it a lot easier. I can't speak from my own personal experience. I have not used the Whimsical on my phone just because I assumed it would be pretty technical and difficult to do. So I've not done it myself, but for anybody that is using it on mobile, again, they are working on that as well. So a couple people that have, well, not a couple, I guess we should say a lot, people that have asked for better tutorials, they are getting that as well. This is going to help you just starting off in the beginning. So again, as they're saying, there's less confusion, frustration, and failure going on there. So if you're far into the game, this really won't affect you. But if you have a second account or you're starting a second account, or maybe you put down the game because of the tutorial, don't worry, they are working on it. Please get ready to pick it back up because it's going to be great. Now, the outfit recommendation and styling challenges, they've addressed this accessory issue to have the highest score. There's going to be an auto recommendation feature as well. Once the optimization is done, you can quickly apply high scoring outfit recommendations with this feature. So that is going to be huge. As we know, the styling challenges are very important in this game. Also, this one right here is probably my favorite that I've read at all. Um, you've asked and will deliver. Material refresh times will be fixed at 4 a.m. server time daily. So if you noticed before, your blings and the S-lings would always refresh at server time, which was great. You know, we didn't have to worry about that. But when it comes to things like collecting your insight and collecting your items, your materials around the world, it was taking a full 24 hours before it would respawn. In that case, it makes the game a little bit difficult because, of course, that means you have to play at the same time every day, the same every, 24 hours or more. So it makes it a little harder to do that. By having everything refresh at the same server time daily, this is going to make our lives a whole lot easier. So again, right here, as you can see, the material refresh times, 4 a.m., just like the blings and just like the S-ling reset. Next, we do have PC key bindings customization, so we'll be able to customize some key bindings for things like jumping, sprinting, plunging, and interacting. Not something I'm too worried about, but it does sound interesting to make that a little bit smoother. I don't really have any complaints myself on it, but I'm happy to see any improvements to the game that they're going to bring. Now, the optimizations of the mini-map. So we're going to address issues with unclear directions, and once that's done, we'll be able to track things using the mini-map and make it easier to locate them. So also we have more optimizations in progress. Right here we have updates for Momo's camera on the way. So once that's done, we are going to be able to use the shrinking ability to take photos. If you are interested in vertical photo mode, that is something new coming as well. And then also, I think this is huge. Interactive poses with Momo, which has been requested by stylists, will be introduced in future versions. So I know we love the Momo camera, but we just wish he could be in the camera photos with us. So thankfully that is something they're going to work on. Also, the tracking of S-lings will be easier so that we can get the drops that we need. And in the future, we plan to improve the mobile frame rate and enable a 60 FPS function. This is not just a simple adjustment, it represents our effort to push the performance limits of current mobile devices while using Unreal Engine 5. This will require a long-term and continuous optimization process, and we hope stylists can give us a little more time. So they are just asking us to be a little bit patient there. Just understand, you guys, this is a huge game to play on mobile. If you haven't downloaded on mobile, I can tell you, it took my phone a good 25 minutes, I think, to download the application. And my phone's not old. I'm trying to think exactly which one it is. It's an iPhone, one of the more recent ones. Not the most recent, but maybe second most recent. So it's not an old or slow phone by any means. It's just a lot of game for a mobile device. So again, they are saying we deeply appreciate your continued support. Every piece of feedback and suggestion is incredibly valuable to us. So feel free to participate in our survey in the comments section to share your thoughts. We will consistently collect and actively adopt feedback to further improve the game. It's your love and support that make Mirrorland a better place. We are committed to delivering more meaningful improvements. Stylists, we need you to shine. Let's light up the new year together with Infinity Nikki. And here we have the Infinity Nikki dev team signing off. So again, if you guys want, this is on the Infinity Nikki homepage, and you just go to the news tab and you'll be able to see this here. So when you're on the homepage, it's going to look like this. You're just going to go up to the top, click on news, and then right here, this is today's news. You'll click there, and this brings you, excuse me, right to the outfit. And remember, every time you go to a new page, the Infinity Nikki song will play. So if you don't want to hear that, just make sure you go to the top right corner and just click these couple little lines to disable it. If we hop on over to X, we can see that the official Infinity Nikki account has posted a nice little article here, and then also we have several different pictures that we're going to kind of take a look at for just a minute. And right here, we'll just read real quick. So it says the countdown to Infinity Nikki version 1.2 is on, but the dev team just couldn't keep all the fun to themselves. Take a look at the images and let your imagination run wild. What surprises and upgrades are coming your way? We can't wait to see your light bulb moments. Now remember that, light bulb moments, right? This is very cute, and we know why. If there's anything else you'd like to know from the dev team, or if you have ideas for how we can communicate better, feel free to leave a comment and let us know. Again, the light bulb, this is why right here. So there's a special gift, the Light Me Up. So they've prepared a 4-star hair accessory Light Me Up for all stylists. You can claim it via in-game mail, as we've seen earlier. It is so cute. Just make sure you go into your mail and do collect that like we said. So may it light up your new year and let your brilliance shine through. So if we take a look, we can see this is the Infinity Nikki special issue for today. Exclusive. We love Mirrorland for these beautiful moments. Now we can see we've got some horses up in the sky. They do look like they are connected to one another by right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little line which makes them look like this. They are connected, and we've got some stars around them as well. What could this mean? We don't know. Maybe it is fireworks. Maybe it is a mode of travel. Not really sure. Again, we're going to let our imagination go wild on that one. For the second picture, I want to say I really feel like this means we're going to have more hot air balloon locations, or maybe it could mean we're going to have some sort of festival that is, centered around the hot air balloons this time. But I don't know about the festival because when we look at the next photo right here, I think this is one of my most favorite pictures just because it is a carousel. We've got the horse, absolutely adorable, and it's kind of out here in the middle of nowhere in a great open field. So when you guys think about it, are you thinking, could there be a fair or a festival coming? Are these two intertwined in that way? Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I do notice that sometimes we've got these pictures, like for instance, this one is at night, and with the stars, that's what makes me kind of think about the fireworks. This, we already know there's one location for the hot air balloons that we've seen. So of course, if there could be more, that'd be great. And then we've got, again, the carousel. If we jump to the bottom, you can see the lines going through the water. And in the background, you see that tiny little island that we've talked about. Not too tiny, but it is small. Now, when you look at that, I'm wondering if that's going to be where Nikki's dream house goes, because I've read some things and I've seen other YouTubers talk about it and say that possibly, her home's going to be on its own island, and wow, how cool would that be? So is that what it means, or does this mean we're going to have more boats in the water, more modes of transportation? We don't know. We really don't know. So next we've got So Glad You're Here With Me. We've got a little campfire. So when I see this, I think about people gathering around the campfire, hanging out with friends, talking about different stories and their lives and things like that. So it makes you think about being connected with other stylists in some way. And especially in this next photo. Again, we're seeing fireworks in both of these, the second and third photo. And it looks like this one is being taken and put into an envelope, and then we see both are in the sky. So here we have two characters, possibly two designs for Infinity Nikki, or her and a stylist friend. Maybe that's what it could be. Does that mean we get to take live photos with our friends online? Does that mean we get to share them? Maybe, maybe not. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Down here, I am getting excited for this one. Could this mean another miracle outfit? Is it too soon for another miracle outfit? Possibly. Maybe it is simply a new pose for the camera. And as you can see in the very bottom, you also have Momo sitting on the dress. And that's something that we did read about earlier on the article. It said that Momo would be able to be included in future photos that we take. So maybe this is one of those poses right there. Or maybe it's a new outfit, or maybe it's both. Now next, we do have someone in the sky with a sword. Now, what this could mean, I'm really not sure. This one, I don't know what to think of. I really like it though. It's definitely different than the sword that you can get for Nikki if you guys have collected that accessory item. It is adorable. It makes me think of Zelda. It's just so little. It is very cute though, but it's different than this one. And then we do see below another character, and this looks like the one special ability outfit that Nikki has already just because of these pieces that are hanging down. It looks just like the back of that outfit for whenever she's soaring across the sky. So does this mean we're going to get to have more places to go, be able to, soar around for longer at one time? Not really sure. Next, I love this little photo. We do see Momo. He's in the clouds and he's got some headphones on. So maybe this is still just like a little pose for him since he's going to be someone that we can actually take a photo of this time. We're not sure. And then lastly, down here on this picture, or list of photos, I should say, we do see some flowers, and it kind of reminds you of the beginning of the game, the tutorial, or going into one of the caves. What does that mean? Does that mean we're going to go through any kind of changes? I don't think that there would be seasons necessarily. Definitely something they could incorporate into the game, but I don't think this is where they would show it if that was going to be the case. So I'm wondering what the decorations mean. And then let's go to the last one here. And this one says more flowers, but more than just flowers. So right here, I think this obviously alludes to the fact that we're focusing on a lot of mobile optimization within the game. As you can see, we've got the two little hands holding a mobile device, especially because of this. We all know that's a little phone. So that's all I think that's saying right there. Now again, if we come down, we see again, here are flowers, and this looks just like that point in the tutorial where you're working on your floating abilities. You're working on jumping, getting past the high ledge, which is off to that side over there. This one right here, doing your double jumps and that sort of thing. So what does that mean? I'm very intrigued to see. Now we know they're going to work on the tutorial. They have already mentioned that. So if you're already farther in the game, are there going to be new tutorials to complete? Or is it simply just the fact that the beginning tutorial is going to be changed? And if we do have to go through those tutorials, I'm fairly sure, or certain, I would say, that they would give us some kind of reward, possibly diamonds, something like that, or more energy, something along those lines. And then lastly, we can see this is a wheel, part of that whim cycle that we love. Now, what exactly does that one stand for? As we read in the article, that is probably alluding to the fact that yes, they are going to optimize, again, on mobile, how to use the whim cycle, but maybe in general, we're going to also have more events, more opportunities and things that we can incorporate with it. So again, if you guys just want to hop on over to X, go to the official Infinity Nikki account, which is right here. This is what it looks like, so make sure you are following the right one. Now, there are some for different countries, of course, so I am in the US. This is the one that I'm looking at just because everything is in English. But again, we've got these 4 photo strips, and we don't have anything but these little clues and that article to go by. So we know what is coming based on the article, but based on these photos, there's a lot of things that weren't discussed. I'm very intrigued by this one. This is probably my favorite. I really would love to see a big festival that you see in real life. I was very disappointed in the Companions Day update. I thought there just wasn't a whole lot of content to it, and it felt a little lackluster to me personally. So I'm really excited about this one. I could be totally wrong. It may be something very small. It just might be decoration. Who knows? We really don't know. And then of course we've got these. We've got these here. I love the little Momo. And we've got the final one as well. So if you're a mobile player, please don't give up yet. Please stick around, hang in there. Or even, for now, see if you can play it on another platform if possible. Remember, you can play Infinity Nikki for free. It does come on your mobile device, a PC, or a PS5 for right now. So I highly encourage you to stick around. This game is not going anywhere for a very long time. We've got a lot coming up, and hey, I'm excited to see where it takes us. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any ideas about these photos and where you think it's going to go, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, and as always, take care. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.